Welcome to some very interesting locks. A few days ago I received a package from APACHE-LOCKSPORT with these locks. So John, thank you very much for it. Yeah, if you don't know by now APACHE-LOCKSPORT's channel, you should definitely check it out. APACHE-LOCKSPORT, or John, is a very nice guy and an awesome picker. But he not only picks dimple locks or regular pin tumblers, he also works on lever locks and shows how safes work and all kind of different stuff, so it's very interesting. So please check him out. Yeah, now let's have a look to the locks. Maybe have a look at the left bunch of locks first. These are all challenge locks. And well, start with this one. It's pinned up by PickME 1977. It's based on a SARGENT. And SARGENTs, they do have great tolerances or tight tolerances. If I could get the key out. So this will be a lot of fun to pick. Yeah, that's the bidding on the key. 6 pins, lots of ups and downs. Yeah, that will be for sure challenging. And I noticed that we have two distinct grooves here on the bottom, so that means that this lock has been picked a lot as it appears. And I think one groove is for those who tension it clockwise and the other one for who tension it counterclockwise. Very, very nice. And yeah, the key sometimes doesn't want to go out, and maybe that's an indication for T-pins. I'm very curious to see what's in this lock. Alright, what's the next challenge lock? It's another one by PickME 1977. Key is mummied. And that's a very comfortable keyway to pick. You can see it has some warding, but it's a straight line with a relatively wide space here, and that's the thickest, or almost the thickest pick that I own, and it's not dragging at all, so that will be a lot of fun to pick. And we have another challenge lock, but this time it's pinned by West Coast Picks. And yeah, he's also doing not the easiest challenge locks. A little bit of a different keyway, but still nicely accessible. So a lot of fun ahead with these 3 challenge locks. But now let's move on to the special locks. Here we have a Illinois padlock, and first I'm going to show you the key. It's a duo padlock, and key looks kind of unusual. You can see on this side it has one bidding. I hope you can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. One bidding on one side, but 2 biddings on the other side. And in fact it's a wafer lock with one wafer row on one side and 2 wafer rows on the other side. And I had a play with this lock just before, and yeah, I managed to pick it open. So now I want to close it again. And now I want to give you a close-up view inside the keyway so that you can see. Oh, I need to turn on the light, just a second. My little lamp. Hope this gives you a nice view inside. So on the top we have 1 wafer row, and on the bottom we have 2 wafers, or 2 wafer rows, better to say. So here is 1 wafer row, and here on the left side, that's the other wafer row. That's hard to push down. Yeah. So I opened it up with a combination of raking and picking, and it quickly goes into a, yeah, I don't know if you can call this false set, but the core turns a little bit when the upper 1 wafer row is picked or raked. And then you have to deal with the 2 wafer rows here on the bottom, and it's really nice, very enjoyable. Some of these give counter rotation, maybe because of the shape of these wafers, so it's a lot of fun to pick this lock. And it's a vintage lock, so it's a really old lock and mint condition. I can show you how it operates. That's wrong direction. Perfectly works very nice. Beautiful. So yeah, that's a very nice addition to my lock collection. Okay, now let's move on to the last lock. And that's a US mail lock, also an old one. It doesn't come with a key, but I managed to pick it open. It's a 4-lever lock, and I checked out Lock Noobs and Apache LockSport channel on how to pick this lock. And I also just opened it before this video, and now I'm gonna close it. Let's see, I never closed it. Come on. And now it's closed again. And yeah, you have to tension it either on the shackle or within, sticking something inside of this lock here to tension the locking mechanism. And then there are some levers here right at this position. Maybe I can show you the levers. And it was it didn't work out in the first attempt to pick it, until I noticed that I really have to push hard on these levers. So here they are. Maybe you can see them. Very nice locks. A lot of fun to play with. Yeah, so Apache LockSport, thank you very much for these great locks. A lot of fun ahead. And everybody else, thank you very much for watching. Happy picking. Bye bye.